So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys. You guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that. And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose. Hi everybody, Martha here. So today we're doing the Moon Knight episode 2 review. So let's get this started. In this one, we get to learn mostly still Steven is still in control. But some part of it, yes, Mark does take control of some of it, and we do explain more about what that crane is that is like chasing down Steven, which is named Kaiju, which is I guess the one that was calling him the idiot in the last episode. Given saying, "Oh no, the idiot's in charge." Like people keep on saying he sounds like Aslan, but I seriously doubt that's Liam Neeson doing that voice. So, but I can hear it. I can see why some people would think that. Um, so we end up meeting his girlfriend Laura after he tells the museum what happened, and they don't see the jackal. Only Steven does, and as we learn in this episode, like nobody sees the jackal. Okay, not even Mark's wife, Laura. So he ends up getting fired because he gets blamed for all the stuff the Jackal did, and but they don't press charges, and he goes to like uh, a warehouse where all the stuff that's Mark's stuff, like a, a passport and a gun, and where the scarab is being held, and Mark keeps on like asking him to sit down. Is there a bed in there? And so they switch places. So he's like grabbing all the stuff that he has in the warehouse. That's in a little carrier bag. And while this is going on, the crane's chasing him. And yeah, I don't know. Is it scary? Somewhat. I don't know. It's not that bad. I've seen worse. They're asking a family stuff to do. Stuff like Disney and Marvel, who does family stuff, to be horrifying. That is hard for them to do because they're not used to it. So that's, I mean, yeah, I do think the crane looks creepy, but not when it like shows up and you're expecting to show up. So it's like asking why was I not afraid of the Scream 5? You're expecting it to show up. When there's low lights going around, you're just expecting it. So only time it's not scary when you're not expecting it, I guess. So, but he's like falling down after he's out of the warehouse, and Laura tells him that her and Mark are married, and she's driving back to his apartment, and he like shows that I guess those two are getting divorced, and because he was asking for some divorce papers that he did not sign, and apparently she knows about the scarab. I thought she wouldn't, but apparently she's part of it, and she got mad like Mark went and got it without her help. So then a two cops, well, two fake cops, come and try to come in there and arrest him, but really kidnap him, looking for the scarab, which Laura has, and taking him to Arthur. I know I was saying his name wrong last time, but his name is Arthur, the bad guy. So, and he like summons more jackals, and this is when we find out nobody can see the jackals but Steven. And Steven won't give over to Mark because he's afraid Mark might hurt somebody. So he ends up putting on the suit, and it looks more like a regular suit, not just not like a superhero suit. So he lets him take over, and this time we actually see what Moon Knight does, and it's pretty cool because we get to see like cars hit them and cars, and Laura knows it's there because she hit it a couple times with a bottle, so she's actually helps. She's not being a damsel. So, but while he's fighting, he accidentally drops the scarab, and I don't know, a citizen picks it up, and Arthur ends up killing the citizen after he gets the scarab away from him. And the way the jackals are summoned is by his crocodile or alligator or staff, and so that's how those things were summoned. So they have to go to Mark, put Steven into the mirror world, basically. I know that's what they probably call him in Doctor Strange too, but basically since now Steven's one that's talking behind the mirror instead of Mark. And so the episode ends with them like in Egypt, and looks like when the crane is done with Mark, he's gonna take over Laura for some reason, and apparently Mark owes a debt to him, and that's why he has control over his body. So, and apparently Arthur was a vessel to the crane too, once upon a time. So, I guess we know a little cycle of the crane's vessels. So, and yeah, this episode was pretty good. I think it was a lot better than the last one, and it had made a little more details about what's going on. We like find out basically the scarab is like something they use to find like a treasure or something like that. It's like a compass. It seems like it's kind of like, it reminds you a lot like the thing they use in Aladdin, because wasn't that a scarab too? Isn't that what Jafar used? So to open the Cave of Wonders, but I guess we'll find out that's the same thing. But I'm gonna give this episode, and again, 9 out of 10. So I'll see you guys later. Like, favorite, and subscribe, and bye-bye.